do not worry. Wolves, friends. But you are?
We're just some boring old travelers passing through.
Don't smell boring.
We smell.
You smell like Knights of Favonius. They are... I am Razor.
Oh.
My wolf pack.
Your family?
Yes, they raised me. We live together. We are family.
So many questions.
They are angry with me. I help you. Exposed our ambush. Boar ran away.
Don't worry. Paimon will get her friend to catch you another boar. He's stronger than he looks.
No, no need. When knights try to help...
Don't be silly. Wait here. We won't...
Wolves catch 5 or 6 every hunt. Don't worry. At least you did better than other knight friend. If she was here, whole mountain is fire. I must go. Here is not safe.
What a weird Bernie girl.
You want me on your team? from?
Fresh fruit. Mondstadt.
Hi, Paimon. Hi, Traveler.
Hi, Amber. Amber, do you know a wolf boy from...
Who?
He said you guys hit...
What on earth?
Strange. He said...
My memory is fine, but you've been eating magic matsuta. I have no idea what you're talking.
Magic Matsutake.
Purple.
Paimon may have had a couple, but that's not the point. Do you really not know?
I don't know what you're talking about. But on the subject of wolves, I've been in the past. The wolves never dared venture outside of Wolvendom, but now they're getting braver. I heard they attacked a cart fleet near Drunkard Gorge. If you have time, could you come and check? Awesome. I knew.
I trust you.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Up and away!
I'm going in!
Quake! Yeah! 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 What? Yeah! 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 To dust! Yeah! Yeah!
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah! Terra Smash! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Everybody stand back!
Ills be gone.
Quake! What?
Let's light it up!
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Add Astra. Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
My demon expelling mantra is
Closing in.
Yeah! Yeah! What? Yeah! To dust! Yeah! Yeah! Terra Smash! Yeah! Yeah!
Swift and merciful.
Get out of here!
Submit for judgment.
Yeah! Terra Smash! Yeah! Yeah!
One with my blood.
Teamwork is drip.
Yeah! 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 Terra Smash! Yeah! Yeah! What? Yeah. 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 Huh.
Fly. Cha, yeah. Swift is the swallow. Huh. Cha. Closing in. Yeah.
Terra Smash. Quake. Huh.
Up and away. So.
I trust you. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah! What? Yeah! Yeah! Is this an answer from this world?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Look, up ahead! Something's happening!
That ain't no wolf pack. Looks like it's the hilly trails attacking the carts after all.
Huh. Not such a mystery after all. Enough talk. Let's go help out.
Bless you. Piece of cake.
So, the hilly trolls have been starting to flex their muscles on the back of the wolf scare.
That's right. But I must say, if you think the hilly trolls are a nasty lot, the wolves are even worse. They attacked Springvale this morning.
Springvale? That's crazy!
It's unheard of. I thought I would take my chances on the road after the wolves had their fun. I never thought the hilly trolls would show up too.
We should head there soon and see how bad the situation is. But first things first, you should assess the damage to your cart. Does it still work?
I'll take a look.
Oh dear. This is awful. Poor lad can't even stand.
That's terrible.
Except he's not actually injured.
Right. It's awful. The wolves frighten him so badly that he's paralyzed with fear.
That really is awful. Do you remember any significant details of what you saw?
I've never seen a wolf in my life before today. It was terrifying.
No details then, huh? Let's investigate the area again.
These claws from them this time. Yes, Hey, wolves are mysterious creatures. It's not like you see them every... This is a wolf. He must have smashed into the door when he... any...
Wolf fur. I heard that in Liyue, they make calligraphy brushes out of this stuff. The color looks nothing like Mondstadt wolf fur, based on what the books say. Could it be that they're from somewhere else?
Hair looks different at every place on the body.
But look at this!
Another hair. But what's that stuck to it?
It's the seed of a wolf hook berry. Look, there are little hooks on the only places this grows in Mondstadt are Wolvendom and Bright Crown Camp.
So it's Wolvendom wolves?
From that area, yes. But it could be that there are other wolf packs encroaching on their territory. This doesn't tell us everything, but it does give us a strong lead. I'll go and see to the villagers before...
How is your investigation coming along?
What? You're standing...
Yes, I see. So, Knight...
From inspecting the wolf fur left at the scene, But please remain calm. I will head to Wolven, the Knights of Avonia...
Good.
How rude!
In the meantime, we'll just...
Please, don't do anything...
We do things a bit differently around here. Goodbye.
It's awful.
What is?
Their future outlook, I mean. Young people can be so impulsive sometimes. If it's not too much to ask.
It's no trouble. That's what we're here for. Leave it to us.
Off...
Who's there?
Chill out, Raze.
You are also Knight?
So, you don't know each other after all?
No. This girl also red, but not so burny like other girl.
This is starting to make sense. Is
Correct. His name is Razor.
Help me out.
with what?
No time. I sent Lupercal away. People coming. Bad people.
Those guys from earlier?
I understand, but first I have
I smell blood. Quick!
blood. I hope the wolves didn't. Blood droplets.
Not human blood. Wolf.
Lupa, what now?
Lupercal his family fate gave me. When wolf accepts human as its own. Or human accepts.
Sounds like gibberish.
That's strange. Where does the word come from?
It's just the name he gave.
Who's he?
Guardian of this land.
Wouldn't that be Barbados, though? He is?
Enough!
Hey, wait! This is your.
He's already...
This is him. We find his blood.
I do agree that it's awful, but that doesn't change the fact that.
We didn't attack village. A black wolf and his pack. Not from here.
Whose code?
Guardian of this land.
That's now the second time you've brought that up.
I take Lupercal further in. Follow me. Maybe. Terra Smash!
Nice. I'm so.
Whoa, if that one from earlier was 2 meters high, imagine how high this one must be. What's this? They're so huge!
Help me. Collect these.
Aren't those wolf hook seeds?
Crush them. Put on.
It's true. Wolfhook seeds have a liquid coating that not only functions as a mild painkiller, but also has a hemos. I read that.
Why?
I have no idea.
Hooks help seeds move. Liquid stops pain. Animal doesn't feel hooks. They take seeds. Purple teacher told me so. I stay here. Take care of this one. I answer Red Girl's questions.
Right. And if that lot does, your wolf friend is not clear of my suspicion just yet. But
Looks like this.
We're back! Have we got enough?
Yes.
Razor was just telling me about the Wolven Code of Conduct.
Thank you.
We've looked everywhere and...
Yep, that's wolves for you. The one...
What are you...
Revenge.
It's him! The one who...
Huh? So, it was you. I should have known. I can't believe you would help wolves. They throw you some scraps and you treat them like...
Enough!
Yeah, you
The Knights of Avoda...
We did not raid village.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken? This is no offering to Boreas. Not only do you come from my kind, so too do you fail to recognize your own transgression. I will not stand for such impertinence!
Keep back!
Power that ended Haishan! You haven't won yet.
Please, calm.
It's just like he said. An outside... But Razor, you must not get in... You fight not with claws. You are...
I am not like them. I don't belong.
You are... And you... You are Razor's Lupic. If you ever wish, I have nothing further.
Hey, Razor, what's that look for? Why don't you come...
Yeah, you have a... You know, that...
You're not safe in the wild any...
I'm fine. Don't worry. But also, not Wolf. Thank you, Traveler. Paimon and other red girl.
Hey, we've been with you all...
Goodbye.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight hero? Look no further. It's me! I am the Dark Knight hero. You're right, I'm not. I was joking.
What's that?
It's...
Wow, so you're... Why is that?
People only start... It's the same in every hero story.
Same diff...
Why don't you ask the They do night shift. Today's recommendation is the steak.
You want to know about... In fact...
Great! So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard!
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy, why would I need to? Still, I did leave the scene. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius' residence. Correct. But I checked everywhere.
So you're saying...
Yes. I'm sure they would warmly welcome...
So, the...
Hey, don't be... Anyway, try asking at the flower...
Why can't I get him out of my...
hello?
My hero? Oh, sorry. Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do?
Huh? What?
Well, I used to think D-Luke was the one, but ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero...
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he...
It all happened so fast. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. Who knows? Well, now you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Okay, then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still no idea. But we already asked so many people. Guess we gotta see for ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him. It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Be safe.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me—
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. We solved it! Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual. I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
What's that sound? Yikes!
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Yeah!
Flip 'em fly!
Greetings. Did you see anything out of the—
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You! The hero who safeguards monsters?
It's...
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just— Rumors were circulating about the—
Oh...
Why would you lie to me about— But I do hope you would— Some things are better. Duty
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Avonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're... Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. The situation is...
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many... Nevertheless, one can grasp the jet... This is a war declaration from the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that mean the...
Something like that. After all, this matter no longer concerns if you find out anything at all.
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away! Master Diluc! Just now?
I take it you're about to inform me of the war. I'm aware of it.
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network.
Great! So...
I'm open to suggestions. That would be tantamount to handing this over to them. Had they been worthy of this task to begin with? In any case.
Ooh, the Abyss Order...
There is a way. Specifically, I need to decide...
Obscured portions?
It must be a cipher only understood by members. It's not simply a war. When you take a stand that makes you a hero. Since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy, they've made me the target around which they can rally.
Wow, seems like it takes...
I understand my enemy well, is all.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written...
Simple. When you don't understand something, I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. This is the place. Abandoned ruins like... Come on. There's no time to lose.
Burn! Ha!
To ashes!
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Quake!
Ills be gone. Yeah.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no knight of Favonius.
I see you received our letter.
You appear to have...
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands?
Let's see how long it takes for you...
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain, I beg you!
Playing dead won't... Hey! You...
Help me. Disorder. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the... They will march on them. That's everything I know.
That's it?
Now that I have the information I need, I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the night.
Yes, Master Diluc.
Why are you acting
In light of Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list.
This is bad. Oh, thank the thousand winds. If I may ask.
Ew, cut it out.
Marvelous. I cannot let. Please, let's talk in the.
What's with this? Whoa! This is way too many books, considering this library organizing job is classified. But seeing it in person is something.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon. Let me guess. You missed me so. You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you? Well, might you both be here for music? Imagine my surprise. There are books of all different kinds. I'm sorting them myself. All that to say, I would treat you to some tea, of course.
Don't worry. Just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever.
Finally! Wait, what even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know...
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh! Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook, The Little Witch and the Undying Fire, by any chance? Splendid! That makes things easier to explain. This book was written as a dictionary for that other story. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how Em put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. Preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place. Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
I'll keep this close. This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry. Paimon's lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh.
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather. My, how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
Treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword. A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword. The world we live in is fascinating, full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
Holy moly, that's just insane!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about... Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about the ruins, right? Everything's ready. Let's go.
Let the magic begin! I know. Present!
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment.
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an Adeptus, create.
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast. But that's enough nostalgia.
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. But almost no one is even more. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding the.
Well, since you.
Yes.
She counts?
Oh, maybe so.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you already heard of the Traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liua's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared. A shame that we didn't meet. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. If you have an urgent issue.
All right, Yenfei. Oh, you'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time. And then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect.
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that.
Is that so? But, Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way?
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, Whoa! Commercial consultancy. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus jadeite to make hair. So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join me?
Wow. Best we be a little.
Hello, Mr. Crossel.
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei.
You're too kind.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, in the end I did, Miss Yanfei. Might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already—
Wait! Isn't Smaragdus jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpin?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Juj. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, in return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Jiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
Guaranteed genuine? With 10
Of course. This way—
In that case, might you know where Miss—
Oh, of course. She wrote—
Thanks a lot, Mr.
Whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Monsieur? My associates and I are very interested.
The hairpins. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right. I spent so much money on them. My family is in the ore business. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders. Just a big banquet is coming up in a few days. That's what the hairpins were for. But now that I've lost the...
Why does Paimon have...
Would you really?
Hold on. Don't run off looking...
Huh? Well...
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said true.
Right. I finished reading the contract. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market price. And given the rarity of Smaragdus jadeite, I feel...
Even higher? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed...
Did you really have to pot? Whichever way you look at it.
Except that if we found the hairpins...
Please. However much it is, now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any...
Yes, legally speaking. So hold on a moment.
What did I feel? My family has seen...
Smooth to... No, it's nothing. I just...
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss You lost them?
I'm sorry.
Mora! Do you have... I just don't...
No problem. But before I can give it, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into...
Of course! Genuine article...
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market
Thank you very much.
Looks like I'll have to find some...
Please wait, Miss Chow. It's not convenient.
My
Miss Yanfei, what...
No. What I wanted to talk about is... There is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose him.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. And then he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the... Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and...
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this...
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first...
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to anywhere commissioned but not bound by a...
I understand. Then...
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many legend!
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract.
I've had a read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Oh, what should I try this time? Honey, just call me Daddy. Oh there. Come and see these rare, precious curios.
I just like to make people smile.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yenfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me... Yes, it's not particularly rare. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao is able to tell what it was just by looking at the...
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without it, there may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossel...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir, Mr. Crossel did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know? has nothing to do with being an Adeptus.
Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinxi. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus jadeite.
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yenfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document. Won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yenfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhn... You're too...
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
You can't beat the...
Miss Yenfei, have you...
Yes,
Wonderful.
Of course. Mr. Crossell, you...
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yenfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the contract states very clearly that...
Material evidence? What material evidence? I spent a huge...
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along...
Seriously? In any case...
That's an unsubstantiated...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated...
Looks like our hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the ministry.
This document proves that my hair.
Our second piece of.
You know, you could.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my... However, don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I trust that you'll give them your...
What? Wait, what?
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear.
Huh? No.
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that... Mr. Crossell, your answer, please.
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a...
I admit it. But I'm a victim in all... But after receiving it, I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that that's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I was worried that someone would see through it.
Exactly!
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. If word got out that I sold...
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there.
10 times.
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow...
20%? That's as...
There's no need. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite...
Ms...
However, Mr. Cross...
What? But...
Miss Yunfei.
Well, that...
Thanks so much...
Oh, come on. Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so?
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I could see from the hairpins you produced that if we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than look an Adeptus... Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Ah, you've returned. How did it? Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right, then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts, too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis. Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew. All right, then. Let us speak of this no more.
Oh, Paimon's so excited!
It is but a sing. There we go. This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to take these blueprints with you as well.
Wait a minute, Granny!
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about.
So, Sucrose, the package you meant, you need to be careful when you're opening. Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that...
No, this package didn't...
Hey, Timaeus! What are you chatting about? And who might this be?
Oh, hello, you two.
Hi. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. Huh? My apologies.
That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm sure that once we get to know each other better, we'll become really good friends.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
What do you mean, research?
Sorry. Don't mind me. What am I saying?
Well, never mind. So, what were you two talking about just now?
Sucrose received a strange package recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe...
Huh? A package from an...
There wasn't anything... I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar-looking cards before.
You've seen me with some cards?
No, they didn't look like that.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending...
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but we didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient It turns out that the Crocodile King was king after being... Huh?
No.
Oh?
Well...
Oh, right! And since... Okay, fine. Although...
But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, yep, that's the place. It's trying to learn the...
Understood. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game...
Well, what do we win